Hello and welcome back to the Garland Farms channel. In case you're not aware, our globalist overlords, the World Economic Forum, is back in Switzerland right now discussing, amongst other things, how to reduce global meat consumption and convince the people to eat insects. Here, have a listen to what they're saying.
If you step back, though, when you look at, if you took the caloric production today and you had no food waste and no food loss or waste, and you had people consuming the right amount of calories, the amount of food produced today would actually be sufficient to feed the world till 2040. And so there are a range of different things we need to explore, increasing agricultural production, but also tackling food loss and waste, tackling overconsumption, and also tackling distribution of food and trade around that as well. So very pressing in short term, longer term, systemic changes, which actually might be able to bring a number of solutions to bear.
We're going to need to produce 70% more food with 5% of arable land. And I truly believe that technology can play a part. In the same way that we found new ways to produce energy in a different way, we can produce protein in a different way. And so insect is the world leader of insect protein. And we have a solution that helps with fertilizer, and it's chemical free, but as well as feeding animals. So in a first step, you would reduce basically the climate impact of feeding animals today so that people can eat in a more preserving planet type of way. And then eventually feeding people also with insects is part of the solution. Because you mentioned reducing the calorie intake. Agree with that. We all know that we need to become more conscious of eating more vegan product and less meat protein. But you also know, and nutritionists will tell you, that as part of your diet, all of us to be healthy need to also have an intake of animal protein. And of all animal, insects are actually the ones that are more climate friendly.
It's a very important point that you are addressing. My daughter, 24, inspired me and said, Dad, how can you advocate for these zero carbon value chains if you still eat meat? And so I stopped eating meat. Now the math would say, well, you need to stop eating meat 11 years to compensate for a flight to Thailand. Yes, but if 1 billion people stop eating meat, I tell you it has a big impact. Not only does it have a big impact on the current food system, but it will also inspire innovation of food systems. And I predict that we will have proteins not coming from meat in the future. They will probably taste even better. So why are we trying to mimic meat if we can have a better taste? They will be zero carbon and much healthier than the kind of food that we eat today.
So listen, I'm all for body shaming emaciated vegans. It draws attention to the mental and physical degeneration caused by veganism. However, if you've got an anti-vegan platform and you're not bothering to inform the people about the WEF and their plans, then you're not telling them the whole truth. In the near future, just being aware of vegan degeneration is not going to cut it. We need the people of the world to come together and unite against a WEF global vegan mandate. Anyway, that about does it for today. Thank you for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you on the next one.